All right, Patriots Nation, buckle up. Today's news is hitting like a game-winning drive in the fourth quarter. You know that electric vibe before a big play? That's what we're feeling with these updates. Are the Patriots cooking up something massive for 2025? We've got trade rumors that'll blow your mind, surprise signings, and moves that could shake the AFC East. You won't believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into these 4 stories that'll have every fan buzzing. What's your take on the Pats' next move? Picture this: the Patriots' defense becoming a straight-up nightmare for opponents. A name that gets every fan hyped? That's Trey Hendrickson, the Bengals edge rusher who led the NFL with 5 sacks in 2024. NFL.com's Kevin Patra dropped a wild idea. What if New England swings big for this guy? Fans are already splitsome, call it a pipe dream. Others see him crushing QBs next season. So, what's the deal? Let's break it down. Hendrickson's a beast, 46 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, and his first All-Pro nod. For a Patriots team that struggled with one of the league's weakest pass rushes in 2024, he'd be a game changer. With Mike Vrabel calling the shots, they need a star to anchor that front 7. At 30, Hendrickson's in his prime. New England's got over $60 million in cap space, per over the cap, and nearly all their draft picks. They've got the ammo, but Cincinnati's no pushover. They'll want a hefty package for their defensive stud. Here's the catch. The Bengals are eyeing another title run. Would they really let their sack leader go? Patra says it's a long shot, but not impossible. A blockbuster offer, think first-round picks, or a young stud could get talks rolling. For the Pats, it's a golden opportunity. With Drake May on a rookie deal, they can splurge on defense. Imagine Hendrickson with Gonzalez and Davis pure chaos for Josh Allen and the Bills. Fans on X are losing it, with posts like, "Make it happen, Pats," and others warning, "Don't mortgage the future." Is it worth the gamble? Hold that thought, because the next bombshell's gonna shake up the offense. While the defense might get a superstar, the offense is facing a tough call. Kendrick Bourne, a fan favorite, is caught in trade rumors that've got everyone talking. Pro Football Network's Brandon Austin dropped the scoop. The 49ers, desperate for receiver depth after losing Deebo Samuel and with Brandon Ayuk recovering from an ACL tear, might want Bourne back. He spent 4 years in San Fran before joining the Pats in 2021. Could he return? Let's unpack this. Bourne, turning 30 in August, had a rough 2,428 catches, 305 yards, and 1 touchdown, slowed by a 2023 ACL injury. Back in 2021, he popped off with 55 catches and 800 yards, but hasn't hit 500 since. With Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, draft pick Kyle Williams, and undrafted Efton Chisholm III in the mix, the receiver room's crowded. Only 6 spots make the roster, and Bourne's deal runs through 2026. He might be the odd man out. For San Fran, it's a no-brainer. They need depth, and Bourne knows their system. For New England, trading him could free cap space and net a draft pick, key for a team rebuilding. But here's the drama. Bourne's a locker room leader, and fans love him. X is buzzing some shout, "Keep Bourne, he's heart," while others say, "Trade him, we need youth." What's heavier, emotion or strategy? Trading Bourne could be smart. With May needing reliable targets, a lean, young roster is critical. Bourne might not fit Vrabel and McDaniel's long-term vision, but what if he rediscovers his 2021 form elsewhere? That's the risk. The 2025 season's closing in, and every move matters. And speaking of moves, brace yourself. The next story's gonna flip the secondary upside down. While we're buzzing about the offense, the secondary's stealing the spotlight. Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez form a killer cornerback duo. But what happens if one goes down? Depth's a glaring issue, and fans are nervous. Marcus Jones is a playmaker, but relying on 7th-round rookie Kobe Minor for big minutes? Dicey. Enter Shaquille Griffin, a former Pro Bowler still on the market. Pro Football Network's Brandon Austin says New England's the perfect fit. Could this be the move? Griffin, 29, had a solid 2024 with the Vikings' 41 tackles, 3 picks, 6 passes defended, and an 82 two-passer rating against. He's not the 2019 Seattle star with 65 tackles and 13 passes defended, but he's got juice left. As a rotational piece behind Gonzalez and Davis, he'd be ideal. X's splitsome fans yell, "He's our playoff ticket," while others wonder, can he still hang in big games? It makes sense. The Pats are dark horse playoff contenders for 2025, and a strong secondary is key in the AFC East against air attacks like Buffalo's. Griffin brings experience and insurance if injuries hit. His price tag shouldn't break the bank, with New England's $60 million cap space, per over the cap. But here's the rub. Griffin's bounced around teams lately. Can he deliver in clutch moments? Vrabel, who loves aggressive defenses, might see Griffin as a savvy ad to keep the unit tight. Picture it. Gonzalez, Davis, and Griffin as depth, locking down any receiver. Fans are dreaming of a shutdown defense, but will the front office pull the trigger? Hold tight, cause the next bombshell could make this offense absolutely unstoppable. What if I told you the Patriots might land a game changer? Tyreek Hill, the NFL's most electric receiver, is at the heart of a crazy rumor. NFL.com's David Carr floated it. What if New England swings a blockbuster trade with Miami for the guy? Hill, coming off a down 2024 with 959 yards and 6 touchdowns, hinted he's not thrilled in Miami. Fans on X are freaking out, posting stuff like, "Hill with May, touchdowns every play." But is this for real? Let's break it down. At 31, Hill's not the 1,800-yard beast from 2022, but his speed and field-stretching ability are still elite. Paired with Stephon Diggs, he'd make New England's offense lethal for Drake May. Josh McDaniels, who loves creative play calling, would have a field day. The catch? Miami could save $15 million by moving Hill per over the cap, but trading within the division? That's like handing your rival a loaded weapon. Fans are torn. Some scream, "Go all in," while others worry about the long-term cost, with Hill aging. X-posts ask, what about his off-field issues? It's strategic. With May on a rookie deal and cap space to burn, the Pats can take a big swing. But Miami won't make it easy think high draft picks or players in return. Plus, Hill clashed with Miami's QB. Would he vibe with a rookie like May? If it happens, imagine Diggs and Hill with May throwing. It'd be the most electrifying Patriots offense in years. But it's a bold dream. Vrabel's crew is signaling a 2025 push. But will they roll the dice? The season's near, and every call shapes the future. Get ready, cause today's wrap-up will have you screaming for Patriots Nation. Patriots Nation, what a day. Trey Hendrickson rumors promise a defense that'll haunt QBs. Kendrick Bourne's potential trade tugs at the heartstrings. Shaquille Griffin could lock down the secondary, and Tyreek Hill, a dream that could ignite the offense. Every move pushes New England closer to ruling the AFC East. Mike Vrabel and Drake May are building something epic. But what's your take? Which of these moves is the key to 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's roar together. Go Pats!